All-Terrain Nation. Today on the channel, we got something really cool to install. There's a big, kind of like vague hole here, and some of you may know what it is, but Kelly, what do we have to install?
We have a rear cargo drawer for it, so I'm super excited about it.
Well, and who made this rear cargo?
Tuffy actually made this and sent it to us for us to give it a shot, to do a review for you all, so you all can see it too. That's
right, and I want to say a special thank you to Tuffy for sending this out to us. They asked for an honest review, and we're going to give them an honest review on this thing. So, Kelly, you are the queen of installing products like this in our vehicles. So let's get to this right now.
So for those who have watched our installs before, if you haven't checked them out, we've got a few on there. But know that I am the install directions queen. Like, yes, I love this.
I hate directions.
He hates it, and he goes, why do I need this? I'll figure it out. But what I love about it is, guess what? This tells you the way that the manufacturer wanted you to do it. See how that works? And you don't end up with extra screws unless you meant to. So anyway, I'm a big fan of the way that they did instructions here. They actually tell you right off the bat, here's all the tools you need. And I sent my boy to go get my tools for me. And now we have them all laid out, ready to go. So for this, you are going to need a 10 millimeter, a 13 millimeter deep well. You're gonna need a 3/16 fancy Nancy. These are actually all the parts that they sent to us. A flathead screwdriver. They tell us a torque wrench. We're gonna use just our drill. And that's it. That's it, we're ready to go.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, let's do it.
All right, so next up, Kelly never lets me use my own tools. But
if you'd use the instructions, we wouldn't have this problem.
Shh. I use instructions. Tuffy. That's why I brought the big boss in. But anyways, so it looks like next up we're gonna have to remove the Lassos, which you've seen us pop these little covers off. Really easy. You just need a little flathead screwdriver for that, and as you can see on there, they just pop in there, so pretty easy. So let's get to zoom in.
All right, so I always check which way I'm going because I am notorious for going the wrong way, and then I go, why isn't it loosening? So remember, you're lefty-loosey, righty-tighties. That's right. So we are ready to go.
Always keep up with your parts, people.
Keep them together too. That's a tip of mine.
All right, so it's pretty cool. These come out of the these hold what the Lassos in, the little Bronco lasso hoops, whatever they call them, and this is going to replace them. And it's pretty interesting how they've done this. So it goes back in the hole, and then we're going to mount the box, you know, in with that, and that's pretty ingenious how it all holds together. So they recommend getting your the old torque wrench out and going to 10 pounds. I'm Redneck Dave. It's fastened down. They're all four fastened down really well. So we're just gonna move on from there. If you do, go by the instructions that the manufacturer says if you feel comfortable with that. All right, so we're gonna take the flathead screwdriver. This one popped out already. We're gonna pop that out, as you can see. Set that bar there real quick. We're gonna pop this other one out. You can see real quick here. You just get your screwdriver in there. Just kind of wiggle it out. And that's just probably when they ship it to kind of help hold it all together, because what we're going to do is we're going to replace these with screws when we install it in the Bronco. All right, see the mounting hole right here, mounting hole right here. Everything is ready to go in this. We've got our bolts are mounted nice and secure. This is really the biggest thing I've noticed. I wouldn't say it's a pain in the butt, but it's just like the biggest hurdle to overcome. What do you think, Kelly? Those just seem like really so far the biggest thing.
Yeah, pretty easy.
All right, so now the moment of truth. Will it fit? Obviously it's gonna fit because Tuffy makes awesome products. And now it looks like it comes with a nut and a washer, and let me see these little. So these are the
nylon ones.
The nylon lock washing. So once you get it fastened securely, you shouldn't have any problems with it coming off. And then all your cargo is secure. All right, so Kelly, you got your 13 millimeter right there.
So before we put the drawer in, we do want to talk about the access under the drawer. So before you put the drawer in, you can actually see that you've got full open floor. But it is going to minimize a little bit of your access there. You'll still be able to get to your jack. You'll still be able to get to some of your smaller stuff if you do have it in your storage compartment under there, but it's not going to be fully accessible. Which, I mean, you're putting a drawer in your vehicle.
Yeah, and this might be a place for the more secure items, something you're not going to come across daily. But as you can see, I can access it. It's not like I can't access it, but you're going to, the inconvenient part is, you can drop that down, Kelly. You're going to put that drawer in there. So you're going to have to take, there's the drawer sitting over there. You're going to have to take the drawer out, but honestly, you're kind of gaining more storage than you're losing, really, right?
Yeah, but then honestly, if you needed to take the drawer out, it's totally fine. You don't need a special tool. It's just literally popping 2 little things up on the side of each drawer.
And speaking of drawer,
Let's
it's
go.
sitting over there, and it needs to be sitting right there. Bam. Secure. A lot of extra cargo room. All right, so this is a heavy gauge. The handle's heavy gauge, nice steel, nice lock on this thing. I mean, this thing is built to last. Now we've still got to install our hoops on there, our lassos, as Ford calls it. But even if you didn't want to, I mean, I don't know, what would we ever strap down up there? I mean, maybe we'd get one of those nets you could put up there.
You talk about net here.
Yeah, and they do have the little, hey, don't let your packages just free without the net. Be fly like the people you are, and you know, get the net. Overall though, Kelly, what's your impressions of how it mounted?
Super easy, like legit super easy.
Yeah.
I know I talk about easy on products, but yeah, this one's easy. I mean, it's super easy to do. It's solid. It's solid in general. Like, I would definitely feel comfortable with putting our pew pew in there.
Yeah, or anything we need secure on the trails. All right, so there it is, the Tuffy cargo drawer for the Ford Bronco. As you can see, it does everything it's supposed to, man. I will say the build quality of this thing is really nice. I mean, really nice. You know, if the major brand's gonna sell it, it's gotta have that Bronco in there. It's gonna be super nice. Once again, I want to say thank you to Tuffy for shipping this out to us so we could try it out and see what we think. Hey, if you go over to tuffyproducts.com, this is not an affiliate link or anything, but they are the cheapest I've seen that's selling their own product, which is unusual. Usually it's the other way around, and aftermarket companies that sell these products are cheaper, but under $700 what I've seen this thing for on their website, and I would say it's well worth it. In the comments below, let me know what you think. So, whether it be 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, or these things we need in our 4-wheel drive to carry more stuff and drive around, it's been your All Terrain Nation. I'm Snail. We're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.